Hey everybody, it's me, Super Pole Games. Welcome back to Hector Badge of Carnage. Let's see. We're gonna work our way to the porn shop eventually, but let's go to the Clocktower next. They save the best for last.
Oh, now the pounding's outside of me head.
Hello, mate. You don't mind if I steal your change, do you?
Looks like slightly less than 25 grand to me, though still slightly more than my salary. Looks like slightly less.
Alright.
And here's me thinking Britain had talent. May I borrow your drumstick a moment?
Fancy a go?
No, I'm going to shove it into my ear for some sweet relief. Ever thought of taking up the triangle?
I took lessons for a while. Too demanding.
How hard can it... How hard can it be to play a triangle?
Got a joke for you. What do you call a guy who hangs out with musicians?
A drummer. Ha ha. Heard that one.
No, retarded.
Oh.
I like how he's sad.
Hey, you should audition for Y Factor.
Y Factor?
Did I say Y Factor? I meant why bother? Ha ha!
You're not a very nice man.
Oh, that's the nice thing about him.
Your drum's out of tune.
I thought it sounded a bit off. Oh well, it'll work itself out.
I thought I knew what talent this was until now. I'll pay you to never drum again.
You want me to play you the drum again? Cooler booler.
Oh, God. What have I done?
That is not what I meant to do, friend.
Hard drugs I can deal with, but littering? Bastards!
Gimme. That reminds me of growing up finding used needles.
This is almost worse than having to touch that paperclip. Remind me not to put my hand in my pocket.
Can I stab him in the head with it?
As much as I'd love to jab this into his neck, I think I'll hold on to this.
Can I spray paint him in the face?
Nah, can't be arsed.
Well, I wanted to.
That is one tiny door.
Quit drumming.
Locked. Should have guessed.
Do you want some drugs, door?
Damn, I'm good.
Get me out of here. Drumming's driving me mad.
Bigger on the inside. Well, let's get to it. My God, there's a squatter in here.
Barkles at the gate? You'll never take me alive, you damn dirty Barkles! Oh, who am I kidding?
Give me some drinkies.
Basically dead anyway.
I'm dead on the inside, so don't feel bad about that.
Heavy-duty illegal homemade liquor. I like your style.
Like,
That moonshine distillery helps me forget all the misery and suffering I've witnessed.
I can only imagine the horrors you saw in conflict.
I was talking about this damn video.
I wish I had a still. My great-grandpa used to have a still in his basement a long time ago. Look at the damn table. Look at it! Alright, don't look at it. Whatever.
Here's to erasing our memories via the means of fermented liquid.
Hold it there, young buck. That stuff'll erase more than your memory.
Sounds perfect.
I'm talking about your stomach and probably all the tubes along the way. Take a gander.
Well, I'll be buggered.
That man replaced in war. Solid iron.
I would think that I'm going to need
Jan, always like that table.
I would think...
Just don't get any on your hands. I lost 2 fingers just this morning.
Alright, can I have a bottle of it?
Imagine being locked in here for decades with only that video to watch. It's like torture.
I was in a POW camp for 3 years. This is worse.
Mind if I turn this off? It's giving me a work-related head injury. Or I could just stand over here.
Fair enough.
He looks older than time itself.
Help me out, Clocksmith. I need to fix the clock tower and do some other things for a terrorist that I forgot, because I'm not a very good terrorist hostage negotiator.
What are you watching there? Looks a bit tedious.
The make time for safety workplace health and safety guide for clock keepers. Pull up a chair.
You don't have another chair.
Pipe down, good bits coming up. Woman accidentally walks through shot.
You must get bored arseless locked up in here all day.
I came back from the war with a lot of hate, I did. I can't go outside, or the hate comes out in all sorts of ways.
In another life, we could have been best friends. Did we just drive past an oil refinery?
Oh, that'll be me homemade brewery. I put a brew on about an hour ago. Nearly ready.
Any good war stories, old-timer?
Ah, you don't want to hear an old man jabber on about war. Okay, fine. It were dawn. Air dropped into the thick of it, strapped to this very chair. Me and me unit, we cut off.
Ew.
Cornered. 3 Borcos approaching. Had to smear ourselves with our own feces to avoid detection. Hunkered down in a ditch. Turned out to be 2 sisters carrying their gerbil to the vet. Made mincemeat out of them. Happy times.
Tell me another war story.
Tell me another war story.
It were early morning, February. The big freeze, we called it. No time for imagination back then. Ship had been stuck in the ice for 3 weeks. Cold, damn cold. So cold I wasn't able to keep me bearings. I have metallic ones now.
Right bugger going through airport security, I'll bet.
You wouldn't believe.
Do you have any more war stories?
Tell me more about the war.
Dawn, North Atlantic. We were deep behind enemy lines. Just spotted a large shoal of cod off the starboard bow. And then out of nowhere, an Icelandic trawler appeared. It were bearing down on us. No hope of avoiding them. Had to engage. Oh, I still get flashbacks. Night time's the worst. I can still taste the salted snacks that they offered us during heated negotiations.
What war was you in, anyway?
You what? All of them, bucko.
Any more war stories?
It were night. I remember that much.
And?
Best story ever. What happened to your legs?
Official Secrets Act prevents me from giving any details.
Any more yarns?
What are you? A Borco spy?
So, after the war, how'd you end up here, in this clock?
Well, tanks, clocks, they're all the same on the inside, really.
I don't think they really are all the same on the inside.
What's wrong with this clock?
30 years ago, lightning struck that tower and it hasn't run since.
Were you in here when it happened?
Yep, fried me cable. Thank God for this VCR.
Oh my god, movies predict the future. 30 years ago, that would be 1985 from when I'm recording this. And if any of you have seen Back to the Future know what that year means. Holy crap, Marty's real.
Have you tried fixing it?
Clappers Wreake Preservation Society always banging on at me to fix it. I told him, you try taking a neck cutter to the chest, then see if you feel like fixing the bloody clock.
So, now that we're chums, what would it take to get this clock working again?
When the lightning hit, it blew the minute hand and the X clear off.
What kind of X? What clocks have X's on them? Oh, you mean for like the number 10?
Tell me more about this X.
You know, the bit of clock between the 1X and the X1.
Oh, the Roman numeral 10, you mean?
No, the flippin' X. Who's the clock expert here?
What do you need to fix the minute hand?
A new one.
I mean, what's it need to look like?
Any bit of metal about 6 foot long should do it. Bit of ornamentation never hurt either.
Tell me more about this X.
You know, the bit of...
Okay,
Oh,
I got
No,
you.
the flip...
That's it. But those are just superficial.
I'm a man of pride. Won't start her up until she's polished to a right high shine.
Why don't I see what I can do?
You go find me some parts, and then maybe we'll talk.
Can you use the paint to paint a new number 10 on it?
Now you're just being stupid.
What? Maybe he can...
I can't combine.
I'll be back.
If he starts shooting, I'll make a break for it.
Could you stop your bloody banging? See, I'm getting into the role. Porn shop! It's the time I've been waiting for. I mean, we've all been waiting for, not just me. Nice fanny pack, Fanny.
Well, if it isn't Blind Alley, and in front of the pawn shop, no less.
By the overwhelming whiff of body odour, ethanol and prawn curry, I must be in the presence of Inspector Hector. Back again, are you?
What's in the bum bag today, you depraved, lecherous perv?
Oh, you know, the usual.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yep, you know it.
Word of advice, don't stand too close to Blind Alley.
Can I go down? Oh, is it like a blind alley? Look at those boobs. Those nipples are like directional ones. They're controlled by the government, I'm guessing.
Blind Alley, long time no see.
Yes, I have indeed been visually impaired for quite some time now.
What brings you to the Exotico today?
Exotico? I thought this was St. Martin's of the Ephemeral Rosary.
Oh, cut the crap, Alley, you practically live here.
Just joshing. Joke never gets old.
Your disability must be something of an hindrance, given your weakness for filth.
You would be surprised at just how much the porn industry caters to the visually impaired.
Oh?
Oh, yes. Audiobooks, Sex Box Live, Itch and Sniff, Play Braille, Liquorvision 4D.
Hey, so long as the guide dogs stay out of it.
The latest multi-sensory edition of Lady Slapperly's Blubber was an oral sensation.
I don't know how I feel about any of that.
What's new in the world of naked flesh?
New shipment in today. Feelies, flop to poppers, you name it, plus a wax replica Jill Jiggles crotch.
I'll have to see those for myself.
See? You lucky dog. I'd give my third nipple for just a sniff.
Ew.
Why aren't you in the shop?
Oh, filthy rich kicked me out mid-muscle tussle.
Thought you were alone in the shop again, did you?
You would not believe how often that happens.
I feel bad for anybody that works in a sex shop now.
See you around.
Don't rub it in.
Why would I pay for porn when I have the internet at work?
Amen.
Why would I pay? Nice lamppost. Nice lamppost.
Alright, we're gonna go inside, or let's see the
Why would I
posters.
pay for porn?
Okay, let's just go in.
It used to say, come inside on the doormat, but the cleaning bills were horrendous.
Oh my.
Filthy rich. The hub of the Clappers Wreake porn industry. Well, he's not really the centre, but we call him the hub because he's large enough for things to rotate around him. Hey, Rich, still peddling silicon-enhanced pipe dreams to the pathetic local palm jockeys?
Hector, a good thing you stopped by. You're 2 payments behind on your Razzle subscription.
Right, yeah, thanks for the reminder.
What's this free stuff? Give me free things.
Who could pass this up? Pays to be prepared.
Ew. Oh, so it's just... Oh, you just grab a handful of lube? No wonder why people were doing it in the store.
Ménage à moi. Realistic skin, realistic hair, realistic cold dead expressionless eyes. Says 12 different alluring and provocative phrases.
I want to hear what they are.
3 all new, never before seen holes.
Ew.
Now 25% tighter.
That's a plus.
If lodged in any orifice, consult physician immediately.
That'd be incredibly embarrassing. Well, Doc, I'm stuck inside a sex doll.
Harmful if swallowed.
For you or her.
Not to be used by children under 3.
Now I feel sad.
Avoid direct contact with skin.
Oh, dear.
Ménage à moi.
Alright, everybody, that's the end of this episode. Next time, we're going to explore the porn shop a bit. Oh, man, look, it's the jizz flicks. I love jizz flicks. Those are the best. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. She's like, ah.